Hey guys, Hook to Clash here, and today we're going to do a quick recap of the GCC, that's Global Clash Cup, war between I Am Crying and Tamilnadu, I hope I pronounced it right. Tamilnadu is an Indian clan, and they were pretty good in this matchup, guys, but we were good enough to come out victors in here, so we're just going to show all the triples from the I Am Crying boys today. We will start at the top, that means we are starting with me, yet again, no bias whatsoever. Anyways, so here, I've actually, for those who've been on my stream a few times, I've actually run into this base in one of the knockout tournaments we do, and I was unable to triple this with the drag bat, but we decided to go in with basically the exact same plan, because I kind of messed up the execution with that plan, and in this attack, we just kind of fixed that drag bat. So that drag bat was kind of like a test that I done probably a week ago, and this was the perfected product, and it absolutely wrecked the base, guys. So as you can see, we're using the king, and the king's just going to clear out that whole side of the funnel. He actually ends up taking out the RC, guys, which is amazing for the attack. The queen's just going to clear all of this stuff, and then the RC is going to clear this wizard tower at the top here, that air defense. I don't know if she gets the she gets that Tesla arch tower. I don't know if she gets the ground bow, but that's okay, because one of the things, we will zoom out again, guys, is look at all these ground bows. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 ground bows on this base, and anytime you see 4 ground bows on a base, you've got to be thinking air. It's just what the base is asking for. And on this, because we took out that wizard tower at the top there, if we do our drags as we are here, it leaves only this wizard tower left up, which is obviously amazing for bats, because bats die to splash damage more so than any other defense. We used the warden ability early there. I would have loved to save it, but the single was stuck on the blimp there. And as you can see, we're starting our bats really early because we need these bats to get to the eagle as quickly as possible. I have moved the hound to the top of the screen with an archer, as you can see, and I've brought a second archer, guys, and I'm going to drag the hound to sort of 3 o'clock when the minions start making their way towards 12. So you've got to always be careful of the hound. But look at this bat pathing, guys. This bat pathing is absolutely atrocious, but thankfully there was a big enough split to the bottom of the base, and these ones at the bottom of the base got rid of the Inferno. I don't know if they helped take out the scatter or not, but they got rid of all the remaining dangerous defenses. And yes, this wizard tower is going to stay up, but what's a wizard tower and a Tesla going to do to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drags and a warden? It's just way too much for them, and we're just going to speed up through the end. And as you can see, guys, I brought, I think, 6 minions on this attack, and whilst I wasn't close on time, I definitely recommend bringing as many minions as possible with these drag bats, guys. If you give up, say, 2 balloons for 5 minions, absolutely worth it, because it saves you from time failing more often than not. We'll come into the second triple here, guys. This is from Fresh Air. This is his first triple with the I Am Crying team. So GG's, my friend. You're just as OP as they get. And he's going to come in with the Zap Lalo here, guys. Look, there's 1, 2, 3 expos and a sweeper around the CC. So no matter where you zap, there's always going to be good value. Unfortunately, he has to leave up this air bow, but that's okay, because it was worth it to get the 2 extra bows rather than just 1 air bow. Anyways, you can see he's going to come in with the double golem sui. And the biggest thing we're going to take out of this attack, guys, is look at this freeze spell he's going to use. So he's got the 2 ice golems for his queen white, right? And they're going to go in, and he uses this freeze on the scatter and the single. Now, obviously, these freezes you'd rather not use on this sui, but if he didn't use that freeze there, guys, that king wouldn't have got the single and definitely wouldn't have got the scatter shot either. So by bringing that freeze there, it allowed him to get so much more value. It's just a smart move. I don't know whether he planned to use that freeze or not, but it was really clever on the fly. And look what value his sui got, guys. Like, yes, there is a lot of high value defenses or defending value, let's call it, left with the eagle, a scatter shot, an RC, and the queen. But look at the path through the base, guys. This path is so thin. Yes, it's actually a really good spot to have the Teslas over here at 3 o'clock, guys. It kind of ruined this Lalo pathing, but look at it. And because he didn't use his RC with the sui, guys, he didn't see any value in using her with the sui, so he brings the RC with the Lalo, which was really smart, because the RC is going to help take out these heroes here. I don't think she quite takes out the enemy RC here. I actually think this enemy RC stays up quite a lot of this attack, and this attack at this moment during the live attack was looking kind of, it was looking unlikely, because it looked like this RC was going to be an absolute pain here. But look, because he got these minions down early at 3 o'clock, it pushes these other minions into the core of the base, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of minions, but the one downfall of the RC, guys, is she shoots really slowly. Her shots are powerful, but she shoots so slowly. It's why she struggles with, say, ground skeletons when they're around single infernos, because it just takes her an eternity to kill them. And as you can see here, he's just gonna... Oh, I say he's just going to have enough, but it looks like there's about 7 balloons up there, so he's just going to overwhelm that last single, and it's just clean up from here. It did get a little close on time, but honestly, it was a nice lalo, and I don't know if it all went perfectly to plan, but honestly, it was nice adjustments if it didn't go perfectly to plan, or if it did, it was a really nice plan. And the last hit we're going to watch here, this was actually the last hit of the war. So the war was kind of coming down to the last attack, guys. I think we were up on percent, but it was the same number of stars. So we kind of needed to triple to ensure the win. And Lord Kirk here definitely came in with the triple. Obviously, you've all seen that. And he came in with another zap lalo. So look, he can zap... I think he was going for the queen with the zap, guys, like the queen, CC, and the multi, but he was a noob with the zaps and missed the enemy queen, guys. But thankfully, he brings so many headhunters. Sorry, he only brought 2 headhunters, but he's going to make the most of these headhunters here, and he's going to get a crazy value Sui here, guys. So we're just going to watch this as it plays out. The tornado goes off as well, and look, this tornado is kind of going to wreck the king, but the headhunters basically took out the RC by itself and then helps take out the queen. Just headhunters are so strong, guys. Like, I can't recommend them enough. I'm bringing them when I'm doing hybrid and legends. I'm always bringing one headhunter with me, just because there's always going to be good value for a headhunter, because the heroes are the biggest problem, or the biggest, you know, threat in a base from an attacker's point of view. Anyways, we should focus on the attack, and look what this Sui's going to get. He pops the RC ability here. I'm pretty sure he wanted to get this sweeper, and this sweeper ends up being annoying come the end of the attack. But he's taken out a huge portion of the base, and if he can lalo really strongly into this scatter here, like, there's no other major threats on the base except for the Town Hall, but the Town Hall's basically going to be soloed by this blimp. And look, he pops Warden ability pretty early here. I don't know, I actually would have just popped it there rather than freezing, unless he's able to pop with the stuff from the blimp inside it. He pops now. Yeah, it works out just the same, honestly. It was probably good either way. I don't think there was a right or wrong way to do that. As you can see, he's got really nice group of looms left up. Unfortunately, they're all kind of clumped, and he doesn't have many more looms left, so he probably over-deployed at the start of the attack, but it's not going to matter come the end of this anyway. Guys, look at this. He does not freeze the single here. Sorry, that probably wasn't the best view of it, but that single was on the warden, and he didn't freeze it because maybe he knew that the sweeper was going to push the warden out of range. I don't know. I'm counting that as a swag freeze. He actually meant to use it on the sweeper, but the sweeper died as he put it down, so we're going to write it down as a swag freeze. But yeah, nice attack by Kirk here. It was, like, not the cleanest attack ever. A few things went wrong with the with the zaps and with some of the lalo, but look, if you're going to get that much value from your Sui, guys, and you're going to take out all the important defenses in the base early in your lalo, there's not a lot you can do to fail from there. So nice job to Lord Kirk from here, and it was a good triple. It secured the win for us. Those are always the toughest attacks, guys. The last attack of the war, all the pressure's on you, and Lord Kirk handled it admirably. So as you can see, guys, we came in with the win there. Unfortunately, we did have a 1-star, so that made this war probably a little closer than we would have liked. And the 1-star was early in the war as well, but we kind of recovered after that. And that's what you got to do when you get these 1-stars, guys, is just put it out of your head. Don't let it clog up your thought process too much, and just focus on getting a triple. Anyways, this is going to be a quick video today, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoyed it down in the comments. Like and subscribe as always, and hopefully I see you all soon.